Parker Schnabel may be a millionaire and a household name thanks to Discovery's gold rush, but when it comes to finding love, things haven't been easy. Despite turning 30 this past summer and achieving incredible success in his gold mining career, Parker admits he is still far from reaching one of his most personal goals, starting a family. As Gold Rush Season 15 premieres, Parker and his team are aiming for their biggest season yet, with hopes of mining over 8 figures in gold. However, even with this level of success, the path to building a personal life remains elusive. Recently, Parker opened up about the unique challenges he faces when it comes to dating, and why explaining his life to potential partners often feels like an uphill battle. According to Parker, describing his career often sounds absurd to outsiders. He finds it difficult to talk about his work without making it sound like something out of a dystopian world. After all, living in the remote wilderness, working from a bunker, and tirelessly washing rocks in search of tiny flecks of gold isn't exactly your typical 9-to-5 job. This unusual lifestyle tends to complicate conversations with people who aren't familiar with the mining world. Even answering a simple question like, "What do you do for a living?" can feel overwhelming or even humorous to him. Despite these challenges, Parker has experienced a serious relationship before. He famously dated Ashley Yule, who joined the Gold Rush crew in Season 7 and worked alongside Chris Domet in the Gold Room. Although their relationship eventually ended, it showed that Parker is capable of making connections, even under difficult circumstances. Still, Parker hasn't given up hope. He has been clear that he envisions having a family, someday, but he also recognizes that it likely won't happen until after Gold Rush comes to an end. For now, his intense work schedule and the demands of filming leave little room for building a lasting personal life. Parker believes that his life after the cameras stop rolling will be when he can truly focus on finding love and raising a family. Importantly, Parker has also shared that he has no intention of pushing his future children into the gold mining business. Drawing from his own experience, he recalls that his father had his own construction company but never pressured Parker to follow in his footsteps. Instead, it was his grandfather, John Schnabel, who nurtured Parker's passion for mining. If and when Parker does have a family, he plans to offer the same freedom, letting his children choose their own path. For now, Parker Schnabel remains a driven and dedicated miner, focused on making this season his most successful yet. While romance might be on hold, he continues to build a future that one day, he hopes, will include more than just gold. Parker's love life has been a subject of much speculation over the years, largely because of his long work hours, remote mining locations, and his tendency to keep his private affairs under wraps. However, there have been a few rare moments when Parker has let fans catch a glimpse into his personal world, particularly during his brief relationship with Ashley Yule. Now, with recent rumors swirling and fan curiosity reigniting, many are wondering, does Parker Schnabel have a girlfriend today? Or is the hardworking gold miner still flying solo? Parker Schnabel's most publicized relationship was with Australian veterinary nurse Ashley Yule. The pair met in 2016 while Parker was visiting Australia during some downtime from mining. There was an instant spark between them. Recognizing their connection, Parker invited Ashley to Alaska to spend the summer mining season together, and she agreed. Ashley joined Parker's crew during Gold Rush Season 7, becoming a visible part of the mining operation. Viewers saw her working closely with Parker's trusted team member, Chris Domet, particularly in the gold room where they processed and cleaned the precious gold they recovered. Ashley's cheerful demeanor, work ethic, and her easygoing nature quickly made her a favorite among fans. However, behind the scenes, the demanding schedule and high-pressure environment of gold mining took a toll on their relationship. Despite working side by side, Parker and Ashley struggled to find meaningful time for one another outside of the mine. The intensity of the season and Parker's unrelenting focus on success left little room for nurturing a romantic relationship. By the time the season ended, so did their relationship. Parker later admitted that the breakup was largely his fault, expressing deep regret for not making more of an effort to prioritize Ashley and their bond. He called it a personal failure, a rare and candid admission from someone often seen as stoic and hyper-focused on work. In the years following his split from Ashley Yule, Parker Schnabel has remained largely private about his romantic life. But that hasn't stopped fans from speculating. A few years ago, rumors of a new romance surfaced when Parker posted a curious photo on Instagram. In the image, he was sitting casually beside a brunette woman, both positioned underneath a large danger sign. The playful setup of the photo, combined with Parker's cheeky smile, immediately caught the attention of fans, fueling speculation that he might have a new romantic interest. The woman was later identified as Sheena Cowell, a senior researcher for National Geographic. Naturally, fans began to wonder if Sheena and Parker were more than just friends or colleagues. However, after some internet sleuthing, it became clear that Sheena appeared to be involved with someone else based on her own social media posts. Despite the hopeful buzz surrounding the photo, no confirmation ever came regarding a romantic relationship between Parker and Sheena. It appears that the moment was just a light-hearted snapshot and not an indication of a budding romance. As of now, there is no evidence to suggest that Parker and Sheena were ever anything more than friends. While Parker's romantic life remained relatively quiet, there was another woman with whom fans sensed undeniable chemistry, Tyler Mahoney. Viewers were introduced to Tyler during Gold Rush, Parker's Trail Season 4, when Parker traveled to Australia to explore some of the country's most historic abandoned gold mines. Tyler, a fourth-generation gold prospector with a strong background in mining, was Parker's guide during his Australian adventure. From their very first scenes together, fans couldn't help but notice the spark between Parker and Tyler. Their shared passion for mining, combined with a natural camaraderie, made for compelling television. Unlike his relationship with Ashley, which occasionally felt strained under the pressures of filming and mining, Parker's interactions with Tyler seemed easy, fun, and spontaneous. Speculation quickly followed. Could Tyler Mahoney be Parker Schnabel's new love interest? Despite the rumors, neither Parker nor Tyler has confirmed a romantic relationship. Tyler herself has hinted in interviews that she and Parker share a strong friendship and deep mutual respect, but beyond that, she has kept things vague. Likewise, Parker has avoided addressing the speculation directly, choosing to let the rumors swirl without confirmation or denial. Still, for fans, the door remains open. Many continue to hope that perhaps, in time, Parker and Tyler's professional partnership might blossom into something more. As of now, Parker Schnabel appears to be single. Following his relationship with Ashley Yule and the unconfirmed rumors surrounding both Sheena Cowell and Tyler Mahoney, there has been no public acknowledgement of a new girlfriend. Although Parker is currently single, fans shouldn't rule out the possibility of romance in his future. Life has a way of surprising even the most committed workaholics. As Parker continues to expand his mining operations and explore new opportunities across the globe, the chances of meeting someone special could increase. For now, though, Parker Schnabel seems happy living life on his own terms, chasing gold, leading his crew, traveling the world, and carving out his own unique legacy. Romance may not be in the forefront today, but the story isn't over yet. And knowing Parker's adventurous spirit, the next chapter of his life could be even more exciting than anything we've seen before. Until then, fans will be watching, both for the next big gold haul and for any sign that Parker Schnabel's heart might once again be striking it rich.